What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukshu. We are back with another Umamusume video. And in this video, we are going to be training someone different. I know in yesterday's video, I did say that I was probably just going to train the same Umas that I trained last week. But I decided, you know what? I don't think I've trained Cheval Grand since the UAF. So I wanted to give her a shot here in the most recent scenario that we are currently in. So here we are with Cheval Grand, with her parent inheritance basically being the same as what I've been using this whole time. My Teo, along with the same gold ship that I've been using for quite a bit. And as for the setup, pretty much the same thing as I did with Aguri Cap, Gentle Donna, and Teo last week. Just gonna see if this is gonna work out, which I think, if I remember correctly, in those trainings they all had potential to be fairly good. It's just there were some mishaps that had happened. I would think, like I believe Teo's attempt last week didn't make it to upgrade exam as in the second one, and then I forgot what happened in Captain Gentle Donna's. So we're gonna give it a shot again. And another reason why I wanted to train Cheval Grand again is not only because it's been a while, but from what I remember, I've always done, I think, fairly bad. I think when I went to go train her before. So we're gonna see if we can change that in this scenario. What I do remember was that I had trouble winning races for when she had to do 3 races in her second year. I think it was 3 races, and I was trying to do the triple crown races. So we're gonna see what happens this time around. But the setup that I'm using is pretty much the same thing. Like I said, the 2 speed cards are my speed cards instead of borrowing the what card? What card was I gonna say? Wasn't, who was the card? Because I know I would use the my Taishin Wise card, but I definitely forgot what speed card was it. I don't think it was Still in Love. Or was it? It probably was, if anything. It probably was, because she does have a medium distance skill that we can use, but I wanted to keep trying Simply Rudolph Wise card for this one. But pretty much the same setup, like I said, as the last week's leaders that I did train. The 2 speed cards, my Kita, my Duramente. The 2 stamina cards is the same ones that I've been using throughout the whole scenario, Air Shakur and Super Creek. And then the same power card as in the Nishino Flower power card. But that is pretty much the setup. I'm just borrowing the Symboli Rudolph because mine is only a single copy. I mean, just the card itself, no copies in it. So yeah, so we're gonna get this run started. But before we do get started with the training and going over the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Request for those who have not joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. And y'all are welcome to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join a circle, the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or to the circle request channel in the Discord server and let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, oh, and also I did update the circle a bit. I don't know if there are going to be any more that I want to update on, but I'll go take a look at it again and see what's up. but I have made a few more spaces for now, and then I'll make decisions later on. But with that being said, let me see what comments are there. Well, there is a couple comments. One of them is actually not from yesterday's video. One of them is from the Dormente video last week, which is from Eugen. And then the rest are going to be from Nova once again. As for any updates, don't really have any updates for any other stuff. So we're just going to go jump straight in to the comments, with the first one being from the Doramente video from Eugen. And it says, expression for the bad status requirement for Doramente is priceless. I actually don't remember what reaction I had or expression I had, so obviously it must have been something, since it was a bad status bad status thing. So but other than that, thank you for the comment, Eugen. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is going to be from, or next comments, the last couple comments are going to be from Nova. CM prep so far is just a double S in leader and medium. UC4 Donna. I think it's going to be Dura training, and then it's going to be Vivos. Vivos already run the previous medium CM, so it's just a chill run. I actually did think about training Doramente for this video, but decided to try someone else. Maybe tomorrow will be Doramente. Who knows? Who knows, because I could totally change my mind like last second, like I did right for this video. But I think this would be a good time to, I guess, try out to see how Cheval Grand will do. So we'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. Although I think I am pretty confident that I do want to train Gentle Donna, only just so she can technically get redemption for the last CM, because I forgot to swap the teams. I don't think I'll be caught up with Wuwa until this weekend. Work and stuff is getting in the way. Understandable. I mean, been pretty busy as well for the past couple months, and it's definitely taken more time off Pretty Derby than the other games, because the other games are pretty much still around the same whenever the new patch comes out or a new story and all that comes out. It's more like it's been taking away my extra runs that I normally would do in Pretty Derby. At least that's how it seems to be. But I'm assuming you did get started on the story, at least, since you didn't mention that you were starting it in yesterday's video. So yeah, I mean, chapters or acts do take some time. I will say that. I will say that. Then again, 2.0 is not going anywhere, so I'm not in a rush. Oh yeah, I mean, it was literally just released last week, so it's perfectly fine. You still got the whole the whole patch to do it. With that said, it's funny that I got Carlota's weapon to max when she's stuck at level 40. I actually did have her weapon maxed out also. I'll say that. I did have her weapon maxed out also. First, before even working on her, because I didn't have access to anything, which is why I went on to the story earlier than assumed. Next banner is going to be lit since I have to get Rochia and Jinxi's weapon. Funny enough is that I'll have to swipe in Wua, but not in Zenless since I'm expecting to get 30k rocks by the time the next patch comes out. $30k rocks, I'm assuming in Zenless, because you said you weren't going to need to swipe. But yeah, I think I'm most likely going to pull for Rochia because, I mean, she just seemed fun to use, I'll say that. But also because she's a Havoc sub DPS. And she'll most likely support Amelia really well. We'll do that. Reverse, I still need to swipe a bit with the new patches skins and packs in the shop. That should give me enough for 200 pulls. Just chill swiping as usual. It just sounds like the usual with you. Well, it's probably fine since the TV mode still gives you mileage if you do it. What sucks with this update is that the TV holo no longer count towards the weekly missions. I mean, it makes sense. They did release newer weeklies for Hollow Zero. I mean, and if you didn't want to do, I think it was called Lost Void. Obviously, you could do the, I believe it was called Withering Gardens Blitz mode, which is the one that technically replaced the original Hollow Zero. Especially if you didn't want to do the TV ones, but it's cool. Although the new one is pretty much the new one is pretty much simulated universe in Star Rail, so it's quite fun. I will say that. Should probably, I think we'll be fine. And then, a lucky A. I think I'll say I am this time around. For once the free pulls did me justice. It did. It definitely did. And then lastly, my guess is that Shushu spent the dollars on Jinxie skin. Then I'll say Shushu is a swiper now in Wuwa. Although I don't. I guess. You'll only know though. You'll know for sure if you just watch the video. So I'll let you do that after you finish the Wuwa story, I guess. Or if you've seen the Carlota video at least with me pulling for her. And then you'll probably see whether or not I did. But other than that, I think that is pretty much it for the comments. So thank you, Nova and Eugen, for the comments. Appreciate it as always. And yeah, it's pretty much all the comments that has been posted. So let's just focus a little bit on the training. I just want to see where it goes or how it is by the time I hit the second year, because we are still in the first year. I will say though, for Zenless, I have been doing like holes here and there to see if I can get dupes of Miyabi. I will say that. The worst thing is that can come out of this is that when is it really bad? All I really am is just building pity, to be honest. To be quite honest. I think no, she doesn't. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that anyway. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Let's do the hopeful stakes and continue on. This shouldn't be the problem. Oh, she's gonna need to rest. She's gonna need to rest. Yeah, I mean it is 3 G3 races, but obviously I would go for the G1 races, which would most likely just be the Triple Crown races. So we'll just see how it goes. Here we go. I do remember that most of my Cheval Grand runs have been bad, so at least that's what it seems like. I felt like every time I've lost the race or something like that, but let's go schedule the 3 races just to be sure I don't forget them. Yeah, just to be sure I don't forget them. Let's go here. And then there we go. I probably should have checked which one for everything. I went off stats on that one. It's okay. I mean, the stats so far looks fairly good. Minus the guts of being still in the 200s, but that's pretty much it. I believe her growth rate is 10% on stamina, guts, and wise, if I'm remembering correctly. I think. So hopefully we can get guts a little bit higher than the usual for like the others. Although I guess depending on the stamina training, it can be better. Do I have all of them? I do. Cool. I was just checking if I had all of the cards to max bond, I guess. I think yesterday it was Nishino Flower that was lagging behind when it came to the bond. Alright, so we should be at the Satsuki show since we got the inheritance. I'm gonna see how it is. I'm fairly certain compared to like the UAF, the stats should be a little bit higher than I did in the UAF. I'm not sure because it's been a while since I trained her. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight into it. No skills, nothing. We're just gonna go give it a shot. Oh no. Don't do this, Duramente. Okay, now we gotta go into the derby, see how we do there. Oh, we gotta rest. Or if it's a wise training, then no, we gotta. I think I'm just gonna give it a shot. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give it a shot. And then I'll rest if. Okay. And now we should rest. There ain't no way I'm gonna train with this low energy. Plus there wasn't any rainbow training. Oh nice, we got to 71. The good rest. And then now we are at the derby. Let's see how this goes now. Oh, we didn't get an S in medium distance. That's fine. Still got one more chance. Oh no. Was this the one? I think it was the derby that always got us though. I probably should have grabbed some skills. That's how I feel every time this happens. Every time. She ain't winning. What are even your stats, Duramente? It's not that far off from what I had. She does have some skills. Please. Well, that happened. Nothing new. I mean, this has happened in the past. I just never really figured out, I guess, figured out how to train Cheval in a way. Since I keep losing that. I feel like it was always the derby. If not all three of them, or at least two of them. But let's just see how the rest of the run goes. So I guess with that being said, we are about to hit the debating. Well, I think I should just rest. It's fine. I was debating whether or not to train or not, but I think I'll just rest it just to do that. But I guess with that being said, since we've seen what happened in the first two races that we needed to do for the three in this goal, there's no more comments. I'm gonna just, I guess, just play out the run, and I'll start talking to you guys again once the run is done. So I'll see you guys after the Ura finals, and after picking the skills. So I'll see you guys then.
君だよ。
All right, guys. So that is pretty much the end of the run. I already picked the skills out. Honestly, let's just go get the evolved skills and see where the Cheval Grand gets ranked. And then, you know, I'll give my thoughts on the run itself. You guys probably know what I'm going to say already, but so we managed to crack UD1. I feel like it could have been better if I may had won the triple crown. I don't know why, but obviously I could have had, better, probably slightly higher stats on stamina, maybe even power, but it is what it is. So, okay. I thought I had chosen it already. We did end off with 1738 speed, 1360 on stamina, 1306 on power, 915 on guts, and 1279 on wise. Only an S aptitude on turf, not a medium distance. And yeah, I think this would have been better if we had a little bit more stamina. We had hit wise a little bit early, close to, in 1200 or close to 1200. And then speed obviously was the main priority and why I pushed all the way 17. But a fairly good run. Could have been better if we had obviously, won the derby, but it is what it is. Could have had more stamina just so it could push guts a little bit, but you know what? I'll take this over the previous runs that I've had with Cheval Grand, which is, this would obviously be the best one. A UE3 to a UD1. A big jump, in my opinion, from how I was doing with her in the UAF. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know your initial thoughts on the run. Obviously, it could have been better if I had won the derby, but it is what it is. I feel like we could have had it maybe if I had chosen a skill or two, maybe a little bit more in the stats. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure skill would have helped win that run. But if there's anything else you guys do want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel, there's a channel called Circle Quest for those who have not joined a circle and are looking for a circle to join. You are free to join a circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or to the circle request channel in the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can be sure to add you and not somebody else. And like I said earlier in this video, I did free up just a little bit more space. Maybe I'll free up a little bit more after. But for now, I think that will do for before I post this video. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.